defending herself. And
that's true. You know what? That is her truth.
Alright y'all, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're gonna be talking about today, man. I watched some of the Tea Room's video, and then I got to this point right here where I said, let me go ahead and react to this shit, man. Kiannajay and Airi are going head to head again. And I just want to say this. In the last video that I came out with reacting to this video, I was commending them on keeping it cute, and I kept it cute too, because in all actuality, man, I always felt like Airi was a little bit messy, and on top of that, I just didn't understand why she came out of the woodworks to speak about situations from years and years and years and years ago, okay? Honestly, I know why. She obviously wanted views, and she wanted clout, and she wanted attention from the situation. So you can go ahead and let me know in the comment section how you feel about it thus far. I want to say Airi so bad because we got TT and Aries, so it's weird saying Airi because we haven't talked about Airi in years, and now we're talking about Airi, and I think that's the reason why Airi is doing what she's doing right now, talking about all of this old ass shit, because she wants her name to be used again. And I feel like Airi and Janae will do just about anything for clout, even if it means severing relationships, which I never understood. I can never have anybody around me who is going to talk shit about anybody in our circle, right? Who will expose anything in our circle just for views and clicks. That shit is whack and lame as fuck. I can't fuck with that at all. That's not real, it's fake as fuck. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell they ain't your mama, tell they Uncle Joey still a hoe. Let's get right into the video.
But now let's move on to this next topic with Kiannajay and Airi. I don't know if you guys didn't know, Airi just recently came out and claimed that while she was in a relationship with Trey, Kiannajay was actually DMing him prior to that. Well, Kiana came out and responded, claiming that Airi wasn't telling the full truth. Now, Kiana is claiming that those DMs that were sent to Trey was way before Airi and Trey were.
Let me just also say that Kiana really kept it cute in this video here, and I feel like she showed a lot of grace towards Airi, and for Airi to like come on the internet again to be messy, I think is like, it's showing her true character, and I don't really like that shit.
Even that those DMs that were sent to Trey was way before Airi and Trey were together. Well, Airi is now coming out and debunking that, claiming that no, while you were DMing Trey, we were actually in a relationship.
What did she say exactly? Did she say anything bad? Let's look.
But shout out to Airi because she didn't downplay me or anything. She didn't say anything bad about me or nothing like that.
Well, she is now.
I noticed the internet had other things to say when it came to that, and she also had like dropped a clip.
Tuck your titties in.
On Instagram, and the clip was very clickbaity, and it just made me side eye.
Was it clickbait? You think it was clickbait? I don't think it was clickbait. I personally said when
Look, it's just like the whole energy is mess. Like it's exuding, the energy is exuding messiness right now. Look at her face. It's like she's proud of this. It's like she's thriving off of getting all of this attention right now. Like I said, I feel like Kiana gave her too much grace, man. I try to keep it cute too. You know what I'm saying? That was on a positive run. Kiana was handling the shit positive. I wanted to be positive about the situation too. But if we're being completely honest, man, we all know that Airi is just coming out the woodworks because she wants to get back, you know, popping. She wants her name to ring bells again. But at the same time, to sacrifice relationships, to sacrifice friendships, to throw people under the bus and shit like that, all to get back in an algorithm, to me is absolutely disgusting, despicable, diabolical, and it shows a lot about who you are. It shows who you are, who your character is, and I just can't fuck with it, man. I can't fuck with it. I do not like that at all. But let's listen, man.
because you know I called you and I was like, oh bitch, you was here to shake up the internet. I was okay, so here's the thing. My whole thing is that yes, it is social media, it's my job. But what's wrong with me? It was a little OG clickbait. You know, it wasn't, of course, but also to do right or wrong. Sometimes, well, in this video specifically, if I'm not mistaken, I was kind of called a liar.
But in Airi's video, I can't really remember what she said, but I know it wasn't the truth.
She said, she said kind of everything but the truth. So the truth is, let's break everything down. First and foremost,
messy.
My girl said she didn't know me.
This was way before I even knew who Airi was.
So let's go back. We gotta, what? Go back. You got a bag, yeah. You got a bag, yeah. And so back Trey?
Show the message with her and Trey. What you think?
But then her video, she said she didn't know Trey in 2018.
No, she knew Trey in 2018. She didn't know who I was in 2018. 2018, Just Play Car Gang got together January 2018. Then we moved in with each other February 2018. And then, I don't know if you remember as an OG, but around March,
You and Trey was dating. Just saying.
around March, it was that crazy Miami video. The Miami when me, Carmen, Meek was all sitting there. I'm crying. That video went crazy. The video I privated at 2 million. Yeah, that video. I was trying to save my relationship at the time. Anyway, more stories. We was a little complicated, but it was very clear on the internet there was an Airi and Trey something. We're talking about our most like viralist moments that was happening at this time. So at this time, she didn't know who I was, and she didn't see me in like the the houses before, like with Queen and Armand, Trey, and Bianca. She didn't see that stuff. She was just saying like, no, I didn't know who she was. There is no violation of a girl's girl code, because that's what the internet is saying, if I'm not mistaken. They were trying to make it about her not being a girl's girl. Because they're like, why you didn't tell Airi when you met her? She's like, I don't even know who Airi was, or that there was even an Airi thing. She would be
introduce her to the group?
To the group? No, Prime introduced her to us, and then we, brought her. She came and to the house, and we did the group stuff there together by any of this. And so at this time also, she's saying in 2018 she met Neek.
I was already following Nico on Instagram. Me and Nico was already following each other on Instagram since 2018, and I believe me and Carmen started following each other on Instagram 2019. Nobody introduced me to anybody.
So when she seen Neek and when she seen Trey and all of this, I'm assuming she didn't see me, which is very much fair, because I probably need to work on my reach to get into California, because I hit everywhere else but not Cali. That's crazy to me.
Girl, you been good. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, it's
we have a whole record deal, and it's videos of us being in LA in the studio. I remember the lives, you being in the mansion in LA talking. I have a screen recording of when he was talking to me in LA while he was in LA.
Well, at that time, she didn't know who I was, okay? So there was no. Well, in her video, Kiana defended herself, and
that's true. You know what? That is her truth. That is her truth, but that doesn't mean it's the truth.
Her truth, my truth, the truth. However everybody wants to process it, people gonna still pick the side they want to pick, because they just choose not to like me, because I can't talk about something from 2018.
It's just messy. I'm about to call it Janae. It's messy, Airi. It's just messy, and it's uncalled for, and it's unnecessary. You're bringing up superfluous information that doesn't even matter in 2020. Girl, we are in 2020 motherfucking 5, bro. We're headed into 2026 in just a couple of months, fam. Matter of fact, in a month, we'll be in 2026, Airi. Why the fuck? But I know why, and she knows why. And who knows? Maybe Janae is feeding her certain shit to do to blow her shit back up, but this is not the way to do it, fam. This is just not the way to do it. I do believe that yes, any publicity is good publicity, even bad publicity, because if you can get people to pay attention, it can pay your bills. I still believe in that. But at the same time, is it worth severing the relationships and friendships and connections that you can have? Because once you burn a bridge, sometimes that bridge can't be rebuilt, Airi, on some real shit. So for you to just, like, I don't know, man. Like I said, it speaks volumes about her character. And we all know everybody has something to say about Janae, her mom. And the messiness and triflingness, whatever, however you say it. The way that Janae did certain things, her business practices or lack thereof, a lot of people had things to say. A lot of the content creators who are big today and who have worked with Janae say the same thing about Janae. I don't know, man. I feel like the real ones just don't jeopardize relationships, connections, and friendships over money or for views and for clout. This is just not something that you do, But hey,
2018, it was very emphasized that it was 2018, and we going into 2026. I almost forgot.
Me and Trey were DMing in 2018. This is his very, very first DM that he ever DM'd me, which was in 2018. All right. This is is way before I met Prime. This is way before I met Airi. This is way before any of that. This is actually right after me and Kiana had broke up. As you see, it's April 26, 2018. Me and Kiana broke up March 2018.
That Negro, that's just her. April 26. You know what video I dropped that day? Who I'm closer to in the house. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, Trey, we like, you know, it's like a real cat bomb, blah, blah, blah. Right?
And he was messing around with her.
And he's messaging her talking about something.
But didn't she say that they wasn't messing around the time that y'all was talking, and it's messages of him
messaging her one time that we was talking
and she didn't know who he was, and y'all actively posting on YouTube together.
Yeah.
So how you not know? Okay.
So my thing was, shame on him, because I know
So it's the man fault.
it gotta be.
It's the skin that's hard set up. So she come to you with the bullshit.
Now, Kiana did respond to a comment. Someone stated, Kiannajay said nothing wrong. This is petty. What was the point of making this video? Kiana responds with, girl. So you guys leave your opinion.
All right, so the tea room, on the tea room video, Kiana actually commented on the video, and she said, no, I said my DMs with Trey was before I met Airi. I met her in 2019. Me and Trey was DMing in 2018. I didn't know of Airi. Just because your video was viral, Airi, doesn't mean everybody and their mama knows you. I didn't even know who Trey was until he DM'd me. Like, girl, shut up. Shit lame. I dated that boy's whole friend, Prime. Who gives a fuck? Now I'm finna get mad. Okay, now Kiana was trying to be nice. Like I said, she gave Airi ample grace in her video discussing the situation. She kept it very, very cute. She did discuss several messy things that Airi had, did during that time, but she wrapped it in a nice, pretty, perfect little bow and said, Airi is still cool. I still fuck with her, so and so and so forth. Let's move on. As women, this happened back in 2018. Now that I cleared this up, hey, girl power. I felt a lot of girl power in that last video. So I was like, man, who am I to mess up this perfect, pretty girl power picture by putting in my 3 cents? Let me keep my 3 cents, because normally I put my 3 cents out there, but let me keep my 3 cents. Let's keep it cute and let's try to keep it positive, right? But at the end of the day, man, I think we all know that Airi is here for the bullshit, and Airi will do just about anything to get popping back on social media. That is very sad. I just could never come on the internet and talk shit or try to exploit a past situation with somebody I was cool with for clicks and views and money. I just can't. I don't care what the situation is. That's foul as fuck to me, man. It really is. And like I said, it just shows somebody's character when they're willing to do anything for money. But that's neither here nor there. I want to know from you guys in the comment section down below, man. What do you guys think about this situation? Do you believe Kiana? Do you believe Airi? What side are you on? At the end of the day, man, there is Airi's side, there's Kiana's side, and there is the truth. But at the end of the day, like I said, certain things that stick out to me is character. Character is a very, very, very big thing, and your character will speak volumes. How do you define or how do you judge somebody's character? By the actions and moves that they make. And the way that the Airi is moving right now is like a snake. Point blank period. Especially being that Kiana gave you so much grace. She was so nice. And that's why they always say, man, that people can take your kindness for weakness. And Airi could have just left it at that. But she couldn't just leave it at that. Because she knows, just like her mama taught all of these other content creators, the DMB Nations, the Chris and Queens and all of this shit, that drama sells. But just because drama sells, is it worth burning bridges? Is it worth losing relationships? Is it worth losing friendships? In my opinion, no, absolutely not, bro. Coming on the internet trying to make somebody look crazy who you used to call a friend. Whether y'all fell out or whatever the case is, you don't come on the internet and do that, man. That shit is not cool. That shit is not cool at all, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I wish Airi much love, Kiana much love, everybody relating to the situation much love. I said in the last video that it was cool to see Kiana and Airi get past the situation and know that they have both grown and evolved from the situation. But this just shows that Airi has not evolved and grown from the situation, and she's still that same messy ass person who was saying na 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 na, hey, goodbye. Still immature as fuck, right? It's sad, man. It's really sad what people will do for views, clout, and money. But it is what it is, man. If that's how she wants to live her life, let her do her thing. Just know, man, you'll probably be leaving a very lonely, lonely life. And if that's what you want to do, hey, more power to you. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their Aunt, your mama, tell their Uncle Joe we still a hard. We'll see you guys in the next motherfucking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, babe.